We need to change. We need to make that change in our leadership in the state of Illinois, and we're doing that. We're going to see some things happen, I think, in the next few months that will create an environment that will allow us to restore honesty and integrity. Obviously, when we take a look at some of the other issues, we're talking about the economy in the state of Illinois. What are we going to do to help our economy? We need to bring jobs back to Illinois. We need to keep jobs from going across our borders. We have to create an environment that's friendly to the business community, because a lot of people want to vilify businesses. But let's face it, that's who pays the bills. That's who hires people, pays the salaries, pays the payroll. All of that contributes to our state's economy and the good that we have here. In addition to that, we also, and this is one of those topics that we've talked about for years and years, even before I was in the General Assembly, as we look at education reform and education funding. We've all talked about it. We know what's out there. All of us are proud, for the most part, I think, of our own school districts. But overall, throughout the state of Illinois, we do have our work cut out for us when we talk about changing how we fund education as well as education reform.
Thank you. As far as the first three things I'd like to do during a term in office, I was out at Fort Lewis this summer, and we were getting done with our Officer Candidate School program, and they had a ceremony. There were a number of states out there, and they brought the flag of Illinois out and mentioned our Commander-in-Chief, Rad Blagojevich, and one of the folks that was with us from Illinois behind me said, "This is embarrassing," to themselves. And I think not only at the executive level, but all levels of Illinois government, we need to stop embarrassing our citizens. And we need to embody our values and have people have the kind of faith in government that will allow them to have the strength to come to the citizens with the accountability and the credibility to reform educational funding and to get a capital plan passed, and to have the strength that the states around us in the Midwest seem to have to just function normally. It's overly difficult, almost to the point of being a family quarrel, to get things done in Illinois, and none of us here are in those families. We're just the people that suffer as a result of it. So I would like to bring reform, a new voice, and a focus on ethics so that we have the strength and the flexibility to do all these things